Hey, what's up, family? I want to talk to you about this 2012 thing. Um, a lot of people are still hyping themselves over this date, right? They say, "Oh, the great change begins. Oh, great things are going to happen this year." See, they're still saying this year, this 2012 thing. You guys are getting wrapped around in this little, you're just getting stuck in it. I mean, this whole transformation thing, not only has it been going on since the beginning of time, since ancient civilizations, but this transformation has been going on for a while, and this is no different. It's just that we are getting more energy coming through the universe, and we are getting more. The veil is being lifted more and more and more. That's what's happening. There's no, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. There is no beginning. It's just a continued experience. And you guys just don't get that. It's a continued experience. But the thing that is very important, you guys seem to keep forgetting, is your spiritual, your spiritual being, discovering things inside yourself, discovering the real truth, discovering what's really going on. But you can't do that unless if you look within yourself. Everybody's still focusing on, oh, look what this person's saying. Oh, this person is giving such a uplifting scenario. And some of them are fine. It's fine, because being positive and talking positive is awesome. But don't get your hopes up, because if you are going, oh great, stuff is going to happen, you're becoming a follower. A follower. You do not want to be a follower. If you want to do anything as these changes come through, is, be your own leader. Be your own leader of your being, and help other leaders. Okay? Did you get that? Help other leaders. We're all leaders, and we need to help each other out as leaders, not followers, as leaders. And it's a hard thing to process for a lot of you guys, because you guys are so used to following something, following a system, following a yearly cycle, following the work cycle. It's always following something. You got to pay the bills, so that's a following. It's a constant recycle, and it's a following cycle. And you don't get it. Become your leader. Become your leader of your being, and then go out and help other leaders. Become a leader. I'm making this video to try to really help you guys be aware. Do not follow, and don't become wrapped in a cycle. Continue your experience and continue to grow. The only thing I can really tell you, is that there is a big event that's going to take place here soon. That's going to pretty much wake people up. If you're not awake now, then this event will shock a lot of people. But I'll talk about that probably next video. But become a leader. Okay, become a leader. Do not get your hopes up. Do not get your hopes up. Hope isn't even I'll talk more about that too, about hope and beliefs. But just become a leader. Discover your true being. Discover your true spiritual being, and become a leader of your path fully. Do not follow anything. Help other leaders out. Help them out. That's really all I gotta say. Just realize that that this 2012 thing is nothing. It is nothing. It's just a continued experience, you know. View things as a continued experience. And maybe even start an exercise of getting rid of your time structure. You know, like I said, if you're working just like I am, you know, you still got to do that work date thing. That's fine. But when you're like on a day off, you know, days off, or when you get off work, um, let the sun be your time, okay? Because here soon, we ain't gonna be able to have time anyways. You know, all electricity will be gone. Even like stopwatches and everything, they ain't gonna work. They won't. So I mean, how you guys gonna do your times? Huh? You're gonna do that ancient ways by the sun and the moon, and that's how. Or that's how we need to get back into things. You know, we need to be one with nature. We need to get back into nature. We need to be with nature. Listen to nature, you know. Let nature do your time for you. The cycle of life. Every day, you know, the sun rises, and then the moon, and then it's a continuous cycle of nature, you know, of your being. Continuous cycle of your being. You know, it's like I said, you know, consciousness is everywhere. You know, the world is your consciousness. The universe is your consciousness. Everything is a structured format, and we need to get back into that. So we need in that state of oneness. So it's very important. Get back into nature. Listen to nature. You know, get your time frame into a cycle of nature. You know, it's very important, and that's what I really want to talk to you guys about. You know, just to quit being a follower. You know, and be aware that you are a follower, so you can get out of it. I mean, people don't even realize that they're following. They don't. And it's time to be aware. You know, right now I'm telling you guys, observe where you're at and see if you're a leader or if you're a follower. And discover that. You know, discover that. So that's really what I want to talk to you guys about. I'm real serious about this stuff. So just look within inside yourself. Discover your true spiritual being. Become a leader. And then go out there and help other leaders. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Remember, you are the key in all this. You truly are the key in all of this. I love you all. One love, 13 to y'all. Namaste, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.